If you're traveling, you'll be leaving some warm temperatures here, late 83 to 84 degrees. No doubt you'll be going to some cooler places if you're heading to the U.S. here because we are looking at some colder air eventually that'll try to make its way here. But we're so warm because the cold air is way up here in the northern plains here. And then you get to South Florida, and that's where the warm air is. Now, we're watching for this colder air to try to work its way south. And there it is. This will be by the end of the week and next weekend. We have that trying to push south into the peninsula here. So we might be able to bring some cooler temperatures into the area, but it's not really until we're talking about next weekend here. In the meantime, we have these warm temperatures here across the area with highs into the mid to low 80s here. And that goes all the way through Wednesday, 84. You saw the temperature on Thursday, still into the 80s for Thanksgiving, but Friday, Saturday, we might be able to bring in some cooler temperatures there as we get that cooler air trying to work its way down south through the Florida Peninsula here. So we could try to get some briefly cooler weather, but it's not until the end of the next weather 7-day forecast here. As for the weather right now, we have temperatures which are holding steady here in the mid to low 70s, the upper 60s. It'll slowly drop here this evening. Nothing else is really dropping across the area. The next weather radar is all clear, but we may try to pick up a little bit of moisture with that east breeze. That's in the forecast here, not until the end of the weekend. This front coming south, this is not the big front. This one slows down, actually puts the brakes on, but there's some moisture with it. So we'll start to introduce a few showers to the forecast by the end of the weekend. Becomes a warm front, lifts back up to the north. There's your weather pattern next week. Warm breeze coming in from the southeast. Increase in moisture. Again, with that added moisture in the southeast breeze, low temperatures may be into the mid to low 70s there by the middle of the week. Then finally, we'll start to see some cooler weather trying to work its way in until after Thanksgiving, though. Out on the waters of the beaches here this weekend, not bad. Temperatures or the breeze is light. It's out of the east about 5 to 10 knots here. So light chop in the bays and the nearshore waters in the Keys. Seas 2 feet or less. Have to keep an eye on the tropics. It's been quiet here and continues to show the same thing. The outlook, nothing expected for the next 7 days. That'll take us right to the end of the season here. Tomorrow, 83. We'll keep the rain out of the forecast or showers. Just have a few clouds around. Again, we hit that 83 temperature early in the afternoon, then we drop into the 70s there for your Saturday evening. We do see a few showers creeping into the forecast by Sunday and Monday. That's thanks to that breeze coming in from the east here. Southeast wind, you might briefly dry out Tuesday, but look at the temperatures though. Still 83, 84 degrees. Lows into the mid to low 70s. We'll keep that warm weather around for Thursday and a hint of some cooler weather coming in, but not until Friday, the end of the next weather 7-day forecast right after Thanksgiving.